out there? Coach Pat back with another tip of the week. Today I want to continue talking to you about back pain, specifically low back pain. Well, sometimes when I have a golfer that comes into an assessment and they are extremely tight in their upper back or in their thoracic spine area, that can cause, once again, lower backs. Trying to be a friendly neighbor that's trying to help give us a little bit of help, but those structures aren't designed to take that much rotation or that much force or whatever it may be in your given situation. So one way we can help that lower back start to feel better as we're playing more is we can work on two different planes of motion for our thoracic spine. We can work on rotation and we can work on flexion extension. What we see for most of the golfers that come in is they're limited in rotation and also limited into extension. Now, we will have some people who will come in that can't go into flexion, but if you look at this position that I'm standing in here, a lot of us spend a lot of time on the computer, sitting on the couch, on our cell phone, wherever it may be. So our body's comfortable being in this position, but that we're limited getting extension of upper back. So I'm going to give you a few different exercises to work on rotation in the upper back, but also some extension of the upper back. If we can get those two planes moving better, lower back should take on less stress and you should feel better as you go through playing rounds of golf throughout the whole summer, or even if you go south and you play all year round. So give these a try.
All right, so for us to focus on thoracic extension first, we have a thoracic extension over a foam roller. So here, I'm going to put the foam roller in the middle of my back, right below my shoulder blades. I'm going to have my butt down on the ground, my feet flat on the ground, and I'm going to support my head with my hands. I'm not pulling on my neck, I'm just supporting my neck to make sure it doesn't flop all around into positions we don't want it to be in. So from here, we're going to stay nice and relaxed, and I want you to extend over the roller as far as you're comfortable, and then sit back up to the starting position. If you don't have access to a foam roller, or that feels a little bit aggressive, you can go for a prone press up. That's another way we can work extension as well. So from here, we're going to go on our belly. I have my hands underneath my armpits here, and I'm pushing myself away from the ground, trying to create extension through the spine. If this is a little too tricky for you, you can always do it from the forearms rather than the hands. Next, we're going to be working on a half kneeling T-spine rotation. So now we're working on rotation of the thoracic spine. I have my inside hip and shoulder against the wall, and I'm going to start with my arms reaching out in front of me, and I'm going to try to rotate my chest and head as far as I possibly can. But a big key here is making sure that that knee that's up does not move with you. So that'll allow me to just rotate from the upper back and not have any lower back rotation with it as well. If you want to do it in a side lying position, if the half kneeling position is a problem for you, you can do a side lying rotation as well. This is another good one. We're really focusing on the knees staying down and squeezing that yoga block hard so the knees don't come up as we rotate, similar to that outside knee on the half kneeling variation as well. Give these a try and get that lower back feeling better.